Welcome to my channel. My next request is a new, I assume it's a group to me, Modern Baseball. Interesting name. And the name of the song is Tears Over Beers. You know, that can be taken two ways. Tears over beers as in I'd prefer tears to beers, or tears over beers as in I'm crying in my beer. So we'll have to see which one it is. Maybe it's both. This was requested by Natalie, and she writes, I love your channel so much. Thank you, Natalie. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm looking forward to hearing this now. But before we get into that, I got to first thank you for coming and thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. I appreciate that more than you'll ever know. Thank you very much. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that's relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form right now because I'm not currently accepting new requests. I have over 3,400 in my queue. But I'll tell you when I do accept new requests, on Sundays. I do a live stream on Sundays from 4 p.m. UTC, and I take requests from the chat. So if you got something burning in your heart that you want me to react to, come on Sunday and ask me for it, and I'll do it. I did 16 last week. Okay. So this is Modern Baseball, Tears Over Beers.
When I was just a boy, we'll call it 15 or so, I found myself annoyed by a syndrome of sorts in my bones. That girl who's next to me,
like right next to, oh God.
She found herself bored to tears. She realized if she wanted conversation, she's out of luck for 3 more years. When I moved away from home, 100 miles or so, I knew a change had grown inside my awkwardly long limbs and bones. That girl who's next to me, she's friendly and thoughtful and quite awfully pretty, but all she has to say is a meathead-themed monologue on why Brad ran away. She said, all I can hope for is for me to get better, 'cause all I can take is no more. I'll win him back again, we'll be lovers, best friends. He won't need no other woman like he did way back when he was with me. He needed more than me. I'm friendly and thoughtful and quite awfully pretty, but he needed more than me. When I felt that I should leave, we'll call it midnight or so, I found myself annoyed by a syndrome of sorts in her bones. That girl who's next to me, she don't know her worth in this town, 'cause her face starts to shine when that meathead behind me is grinning as he's checking her out. I said, all I can hope for is for you to get better, 'cause all I can take is no more. So I'll hide where I can, away from you and your friends, leaking tears over beers once again.
Okay, that was cute. The first thing I thought of when I heard them singing 21 Pilots. Immediately I thought of that. 21 Pilots. Same kind of vibe. Okay, so the girl obviously isn't interested in him because she keeps going off with other guys. So he might as well give that up. But right now he's just having tears over his beers because I guess he really wanted her. But she doesn't want him. And that happens sometimes, you know. The sparks only go in one direction. And so you're left with a cup of beer and an empty heart. That was kind of, I like that. It was different. It was like I say, it was kind of 21 Pilots kind of music, but it was I like the fact that they did the animated stick figures instead of just having them singing on the stage. That was kind of creative, and I like the story. It was a good story. That was interesting. Thank you for asking for that one, Natalie. I really appreciate that. It was definitely worth watching. Definitely. Oh. I pray for every single person on my channel every day. And one of my prayers is that God will reach out to you and that you will accept him in your heart. Because if you do that, your life will be spectacularly better. Far better than you ever imagined. And if you don't do that, I'll just keep praying for you. And I'll pray for every single person you love as well. This is the Vietnam era vet, out.